Hey everyone, I just got done checking out this awesome house that we have listed over here on the Big Island of Hawaii. I think you're going to like it. Really nice home. It's got a few features that we don't see really commonly, even at this price point, so I think that's a really good thing. We've got an awesome view behind me, well taken care of home inside. Let's check it out, you're gonna like it. Everybody, Mike Drutar, Principal Broker, Next Home Paradise Realty, bringing you another property tour. Today we are in the Heights at Hualai, up above Kona Town, checking out this awesome listing. This is listed by Tanya Power and Jennifer Bean in our office. I'm going to have a link down in the description below to the website where you can get more information from them about this property if you're interested in seeing it. This is a really good listing. It's really nice inside. But we're gonna start off here outside. I'm gonna go through the exterior and the interior. I'm gonna tell you my 3 favorite things about the house and the one thing I would change or add if this was mine, if I can come up with something. And we're gonna get started right now. So first thing, nice, large driveway. Lots of room for lots of parking. Turning around, you can see I got my car here parked on the side. Personal note, today is the last full day with this car. My 3-year lease is ending and I am taking it to the Kauai Harbor tomorrow and sending it back to Tesla on Oahu and picking up a new vehicle in Hilo. And will I be getting another Tesla or something different? I don't know. Stay tuned, we'll see soon. And also, by the way, thanks guys for sticking with me here. I know it's been a few weeks since I've posted. What can I say? It's been the holidays, and Lisa and I were really fortunate to take a wonderful trip for a couple weeks here during the holidays, and so we have been gone, but we are back here. So yeah, thanks for sticking with us. Now, back to the house. Stucco exterior, fully guttered, standing seam metal roof. You see we got solar photovoltaic panels up on top. And then you see we have the solar blankets. So we see that, we already know we're gonna have a pool, and we already know it's going to be a heated pool. So pretty good start there. We have our mini split AC system over here on the side. And I think we have a couple others on the other side, at least one other on the other side. You see we got our fencing over here, nice little grassy spot. Lots of, we got the sun here, areca palms here along the back of the property. Pretty good. And you can already tell, I can give you a little bit of a hint when you're looking out this direction, that we're going to have some wonderful ocean views. Now, it is Sunday the 29th, and a lot of you may have seen that the volcano's been going off here lately. This happens every once in a while. It's kind of diminished a little bit, and I'm gonna enjoy being able to show you that the VOG is not as bad as people say. When it's really going off, yes, it's pretty intense, but lately what it's been doing since 2018, when it goes off, is it just goes off a little bit. Of course, it's way on the other side of the island, on the other side of a 13,000 foot mountain, so we're under no concerns about it here in Kona. But yeah, people ask about it, but you're gonna see we still have some great ocean views, even while it's going off a little bit. Really happy with the condition of the exterior of the home. We got the 2-car garage here. Lots of space. You know, a lot of times we get these lots and there's not a lot of room to turn around or to park your cars. You could fit, seriously, like if you had to cram in 8 cars for a party, you could make that happen. Yeah, for sure. All right, let's get inside and check it out. Just inside the front door, I know you guys like getting the view, so I'm going to, on this one, come right through and show you what we've got, and then we'll come back and check out the inside of the home. You may have already noticed we have these nice large pocket sliders, and yeah, we've got the view. So, like I said, not that much VOG here, guys. Still great ocean views. You know, I did a long time ago, but I don't any longer saturate the colors that you see or pump them up anymore in post-production. So what you see is pretty much what you see out here. So yeah, that's a pretty good real representation of the color. We've got our swimming pool. We got a nice large lanai as we're staying out here. Wow, we've got hundreds of square feet of covered lanai here. They've got a table and chairs set up over here, but you could put a full room. Like this is, if I had to estimate real quick, about 20 by 18, just this section over here. So a lot of space, and it's nice that it's covered so it keeps the interior of the home cool as well when we have the afternoon sun coming from the west where I'm pointing at right now. And as I spin around, you see we still have a good, well, we can count the tiles. I think these are 18-inch tiles, so 3, 6, 9, 12 feet across. And I'm not going to count them all, but it looks like another 35 or 38 feet or so down. So hundreds of square feet of lanai, and we're going to start working our way back inside. We haven't seen this for a while, guys. Corner pocket slider. And it really, really opens things up. I'm going to come back here to the front door and work our way through, and you'll kind of see how having it in the corner is kind of a game changer. Real quick, we do have this etched glass front door, and there is a really solid security screen door. That's not just regular, that's metal or aluminum, yeah. And it's not just like a screen. So really nice, because what we like to see about that is that you let in the air at night and through the day. It has to have somewhere to go, and it keeps the house nice and cool. You see we got a little bit of louvered windows on the left and the right, and a little art niche over here to the side with its own lighting. And nice, looks like about 5-inch high baseboard, 18-inch tile down below, nice grout lines, kind of a travertine look. I believe it's a porcelain tile. And a really, really large primary room here. Recessed ceilings. Looks like we got recessed lights on the ceiling treatment. 2 ceiling fans. Big space over here. So we got, this one was really nicely staged. Nice living room space and huge dining room space. That's a table with 8 chairs. I always kind of point that out because you can make a dining room, you know, it might be a small dining room and you have a table and 6 chairs, you don't really notice how small it is, but you have all this extra space. Look all the way over there. And this is still a long dining room table with 3 seats on either side and 1 on each end. But real quick over here to this corner pocket slider, it just is so big. A lot of times, you know, a lot of people would have continued that wall that you see there to the right all the way to the corner and just had a pocket slider over here. It really just invites you all the way outside, and it really blends the outside with the inside. Really good job on that, on the tracks. Oh, I wanted to show you this. Let me come over here and grab, make sure I grab the right one first. Yep, that's the glass door. So I'm just going to pull it here, 1 panel, all right? And then just to show you how well this thing is operating, that glides pretty darn good, better than your sliding glass door at home probably. So really nice job on these sliders, and it really opens this home up. Good size in here, so we already had our living room and our dining room. We're gonna come over here to the kitchen. Super well appointed. We got nice pendant lights hanging down. And I can't remember the name of this quartz site. It's not the Taj Mahal, but it's really close. I don't think it's the Taj Mahal, at least. And I like all these lines in it. It has a nice flow, really good. We got these dark cabinets that are just absolutely lovely, rich. Got our chrome handles on here. Looks great. Soft close on that. And lots of working space, lots of cabinet space. You see we have our upper opaque cabinets to store some more things. We even have a ceiling fan in here. Dual basin sink, KitchenAid stainless steel on our refrigerator, louvered windows on the other side. But for the moment, I want to focus over here. Let's get the camera centered. There we go. So we got the setup that you're looking for. Wolf over here on our microwave, really nice. And I'm not sure the brand on this. Is this Wolf also? Can't quite tell. Down here, it's either Wolf or KitchenAid on our stove, or our oven, excuse me. And then over here, counter depth, sub-zero refrigerator. I mean, excellent. That's a great appliance package to have. And then spinning around, going slow for you guys. I listened to you in the comments. We have a wolf glass cooktop with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 burners. Really nice job on that. Lots of space down here. Checking out all these cabinets, man. We have so much cabinet space. I like having the nice, really deep drawers that you have in there. Plenty of space in here. These are Schuler brand dovetail joints on the corners. And what's going on here? Oh, check that out. So I don't think we've seen this before on the channel. I've seen it a few times in some homes. That is some nice cabinetry work on that. Isn't that nifty? Some people don't really want a whole bunch of lazy Susans in there. And so these guys, or whoever originally built this, did it a little bit differently. And it's really great. Gives you some good usage. Coming through here to our pantry, we have a pocket door, a good sized pantry over here. Ooh, kind of banged that a little bit, guys, sorry. Lots of space here in the pantry. We have our utility sink, washer, dryer. People do ask me sometimes about the washer and dryers. I know on the mainland, sometimes they're included, sometimes they're not. People take appliances with them. I hear sometimes they even take refrigerators. Here in Hawaii, you'll typically find that all appliances are included 99.9% of the time. And I've heard you guys, you wanted me to do the garage is in here. We got an oversized 2-car garage. We got our Tesla Powerwall on our battery. For our solar PV system, epoxy flooring, we got a Tesla charging station. A little extra nook over here for storage. You can see we have the whole house vacuum system over there on the right, and a solar hot water heater. I believe that's solar hot water heater. Yeah, over there on the left. Not 100% sure on that. I'll have to double check. And we'll, of course, have details down if you click the link in the description below. And let's see, let's go and check over at the guest wing of the house. One thing that's a real game changer on this one, and that we're seeing less and less of at the price point under $3 million, believe it or not, is having ensuite bathrooms. We're finding more and more that it's just in the primary. Here we got a powder room, pedestal sink. This one really checks all the boxes. Now, obviously they have this set up as sort of an office, den, extra space, but this is certainly a bedroom. Plenty of light coming in here, high ceilings, ceiling fan. We also have, its own service door going outside, really cool. And then solid built-in over here on our closet, oversized closet. And then let me spin around for you. Ensuite bath. This is bedroom number 3. So of our 3 bedrooms, this is the, the least. 18-inch tile all the way up to the ceiling over there in the shower. Really nice job. And you can see over here on the side, we have our main split AC system as well. And then right across the hall, past a little art niche on our left. And then we come in here to bedroom number 2. You could call this a junior primary if you want to. There I am, guys. Here, I'll show you. Got a new shirt. Bought this while on vacation. This is from Rod and Gun in New Zealand, which is where we were fortunate enough to be able to go. 18-inch tile. This is a different tile than we have over in the rest of the house. This is a true travertine, it looks like to me. Pocket door over here for privacy into the water closet, as well as the shower in there. So pretty good for bedroom number 2. I also want to point out these floors are absolutely gorgeous. Look great. I can't even tell if they're real wood or engineered. Engineered wood has come so far. I think this is real wood just by looking at like in these little, I can't remember what you call these, but it looks like they got epoxy in there or something. So I think like this might be real wood, but I could be wrong. Traditional slider going outside. I believe that's an aluminum slider, nice and solid, plenty of space. We have a queen size bed here, but you could very easily fit a king because you got about 4 feet on the right side of the bed, about 5 feet over here on the left side of the bed. And another closet with a great built-in. They even got room for a dresser in there. That's really nifty. And then we have our recessed light, our mini split AC system, ceiling fan, and back out there outside. pretty good. And then we're going to work our way across the home over to the primary, which has got a lot of space. I'm really excited about this. In the primary, we go back to that same wood flooring or wood look flooring that we had over there in the junior primary. And here we have a traditional Eastern king size bed. And I'm going to pan across the room so you can see you have plenty of space. Like, that's an extra wide sliding glass door. And this bed doesn't come to the end of it, so you have the whole half of the sliding glass door plus another 3 or 4 feet at the end. A really, really big room. You could easily like set up a little workout station in the corner if you needed to. We do have a little bit of a ceiling treatment up here with our ceiling fan. Extra large mini split AC system, blackout curtains over here on, there we go. Let me double click. There we are. Blackout curtains over here to keep it nice and dark when you need it. Louvered windows. Really good job on our staging. And nice open flow, really wide. Not like a doorway, but just nice and open. All the way here into the bathroom. Really nice large jetted tub down here. Dual sinks on the left and the right with a makeup station in between. Wonderful job on that. About a 1.5 to 2 inch step down into our fully travertined shower. Travertine all the way up to, I believe it's travertine. It might not be, it's so smooth, it's hard to tell. I gotta tell you, these porcelain stones that they put out there now, porcelain ceramic, are so impressive. You sometimes can't tell if they're real stone or not. And then we have an extra large walk-in closet. You know, if you've been following the channel for a while, you know a lot of times the primary closet is something that sort of lacks here in Hawaii, and understandably so. We don't need as much stuff. We don't have the winter clothes. It's just the same stuff year round. So you don't need quite as much room. Privacy door over here to the bathroom. So you got everything that you need. And then we're back out here to the exterior. Let's focus on the pool a little bit more. Have a piece of information to share about that, and focus in on our view, which is absolutely outstanding today. Wonderful day here in Hawaii. So pool's in pretty decent shape. They are replastering it, believe it or not, starting next week. It's fine, I think, but it's great that they're replastering. I can see that it needs it a little bit. It would probably get called out in an inspection report, but looks pretty good. So great pool. You're not going to be swimming laps in here or anything, but it is a great pool to play around in. It's larger than what I would call a splash pool. So you still got plenty of room, and it looks like they got the little, I don't know if they still have a cover for it, but it looks like they got the notches for that. And then just absolutely love this extra large exterior lanai. All right, time for my 3 favorite things, and the one thing I would change or add if this was mine. Favorite thing number 1 on this house, and you see it as soon as you walk in the door, is how open it gets with this corner pocket slider and the extra large covered lanai. If you could have a corner pocket slider, but you didn't have your lanai really large and covered, you wouldn't get that feel of space as though it's larger than it is. You know, when you look at the square footage of a house, they don't count all this stuff here. I know in some places they'll say, you know, 4,000 feet under roof, and that counts like eaves and garages and lanais and stuff like that. But when you see the square footage of a home here in Hawaii, that square footage is only the interior square footage, and it doesn't count these exterior lanai areas. But we do live outside a lot in Hawaii. So even though this isn't in the square footage of the home, this is really square footage of living space and how you would live your home. And having it nice and large really gives it the scale to where you take advantage of this corner pocket slider. So that's probably my number 1 favorite thing about the home. Number 2 is I think the kitchen is just perfect. I mean, the size, it's not overdone. It's got a great shape. I like this square shape to where you're really close to everything. You have a great working triangle between the sink on the other side, the oven and refrigerator on this side, the stovetop over here. Lots of space. You can get 3 or 4 people in here working around in the kitchen and have plenty of room. I like that we have counter height on our bar. We don't step up over here so that you're really connected. So a really good job over here on the kitchen. My 3rd favorite thing is actually going to be back outside at that view. I think it's a great view. We're we're not just having a good view, we're really nice and elevated above our neighbors across the street, to where, as you're looking right now, their roof line, like this neighbor right here, doesn't really come into our shoreline view. We got a lot of shoreline in this view, and that's pretty rare. And also having this much elevation from your people across the street means you're going to get better airflow coming in through your home, which means you're using that air conditioner less. And it's just nice to enjoy it. We're at a really comfortable elevation, and I'll try to remember to put that down here below, and because I know you guys like knowing what the elevation is. The one thing I would change or add, oh boy, I don't know if I have anything specifically. You know, we have the solar PV system, we have the solar water blankets for the swimming pool. I'm not coming up with anything right away here, guys. I'd love to hear what you'd change or add if this was yours. Put that down in the comments below. I love hearing back from you guys. I try to answer as many of you as I can. If you're a subscriber and you've been a subscriber for a really long time, you know that I generally get back to most of you, if possible, especially if the comments are nice. If the comments are mean, I tend to kind of not do that so much, but hey, I'm only human. All right, I hope you like this video. I got more for you in the corner, and I'll see you again real soon.